beat his ass for y'all
do
talking.
Shit. Wait,
For
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
So I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was
all
quiet,
that ski
y'all was-
mask and
if
all
y'all was
that.
loud,
They got the
whatever
whole
the fuck
hood
you
over there,
talking
man. Like, twisted up. I don't give a fuck
Y'all
about none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I don't
can't
care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
Y'all
gonna get
turn
f***ed
y'all
over here.
face
What
up.
do I look like getting f***ed up?
I want to fight him, bro, because he been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He makes shit look good. He makes shit look better than what it is.
Gervonta Tank Davis versus Keyshawn Davis is now confirmed. After weeks of speculation, canceled fights, and intense debate, Tank has made a surprise decision. He has pulled out of his planned fight with Lamont Roach and chosen to step into the ring with one of boxing's hottest rising talents, Keyshawn Davis. This is not a routine matchup. It's a high-stakes clash between two unbeaten fighters sharing one ring. With Tank already announcing that 2025 will be the final year of his career, every fight carries major importance.
25 is after next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
With heavy criticism surrounding his planned fight against Roach, Tank clearly felt the need to raise the stakes. And choosing Keyshawn Davis does exactly that.
What do you think of the announcement of the Gervonta-Davis Roach fight?
I think that, it's had a lot of criticism, but it's not a bad fight. Lamont Roach is a world champion. He's smaller than GervontaDavis. The problem is not many people are aware of who he is or his ability. But he can fight. I don't think it's a huge fight, but not a terrible one.
This wasn't a simple last-minute change. There's serious tension behind this move, so it's worth breaking down how things reach this point, what's really on the line, and why this matchup could become one of the sport's biggest moments. Let's be real, Tank's planned fight with Lamont Roach wasn't setting the internet on fire. Roach is talented and dangerous, no doubt, but he isn't a mainstream draw, and that matters when you're Gervonta Davis. It was clear to many that Tank had more impactful options available.
The fact that Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is, it goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, Saying all this to say that because I know we got a lot of people. It don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fight on our hands, I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis, but this is a good fight.
Tank has been facing growing pressure to deliver major matchups, especially after revealing that this will be his final year competing in the ring.
And you hope Tank, I know he's announced that he's retiring at the end of 2025. I don't know if you believe that or not, but
I don't know. I thought he was very sincere. Sometimes the hunger,
fed up with,
maybe, but boxing can do that to you, I think, in general. So I think that maybe he wants to do something different with his life. We can only look after our own, and that's Shakur Stevenson. And for me, Schofield, Zepeda, Tank. That's the plan for 2025. And if we were to do that, I think Shakur against Tank is one of the best fights in boxing. Two, unbelievable.
After knocking out Ryan Garcia and Rolando Romero, fans expected Tank to chase blockbuster names like Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney, not a matchup with Roach, who doesn't bring the same drawing power for arenas or pay-per-views. And according to Tank himself, there's an opponent he believes is even more compelling than Shakur.
No fights can still happen, but after this year, I'm out of.
Could we see you with Shakur before you go?
Why you think I'm retired? For what? Okay. Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing.
You don't think he's better than any of the guys you
The young one is
face?
looking more better than him.
Who that?
That Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this nigga.
So you would rap?
Keep screaming this nigga name. He haven't done nothing.
You rather fight
Keyshawn
Keyshawn?
haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who say that you might be afraid? So what do you say to those who might be saying that, you know, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only winning basketball and
Reports began to emerge that the Tank versus Roach matchup wasn't selling tickets the way it was expected to. Fans made their voices heard. They wanted a blockbuster showdown, not a quiet technical bout against a lesser-known challenger. Tank clearly took that feedback on board and chose to change direction, shifting toward a fight fans were actually asking for. Keyshawn Davis.
You stole the show, you know. I know it's, you know, you're the main event. You're supposed to, but you delivered.
Right.
And you after it, you said, you know, knock knock Tank.
Yeah.
I'm knocking on the door. You came over here, said light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and do things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him. Come on now, if I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody wanna talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay.
So who is Keyshawn Davis? And why does this matchup matter so much? Keyshawn isn't just another unbeaten prospect. He's one of the most talked about young talents in boxing right now.
You are good. You are real good. But there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we gonna talk about levels. Okay, just know.
At just 24 years old, Keyshawn has already built serious momentum with blazing hand speed, crisp movement, and a confidence that flirts with arrogance. An Olympic silver medalist with an undefeated pro record, he spent months openly challenging the biggest names in the division.
He come with, he can't do all them shenanigans and all that he be doing with other people. He can't do that to me.
But I'm just saying,
But here's the key point. Keyshawn isn't all hype. He's been dominating opponents, steadily climbing the rankings, and cementing himself as one of boxing's next major stars. And now, he finally gets his chance to prove it in the spotlight. For Keyshawn, this fight is about far more than just another opportunity. It's a statement. Defeating Tank wouldn't just grab headlines. It would announce Keyshawn as boxing's next big star. With Tank planning to retire soon, Keyshawn sees this as his shot to claim the throne.
I beat Tank too, as well. Only time I see him come out fast, it's Santa Cruz. I know boxing, and also I know myself, so.
The rivalry between these two hasn't appeared out of nowhere. Months of verbal jabs, media speculation, and growing tension have led them to this point. Both fighters have been outspoken about their dislike for one another. Yet what sets this showdown apart is the subtle respect that lies beneath all the public animosity.
Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds, he's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there, isn't it?
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
There we go.
Keyshawn Davis recently grabbed headlines with an impressive performance against Gustavo Lemos. What was supposed to be a lightweight bout quickly turned one-sided. Lemos, who came in over 6 pounds above the limit and had a noticeable size advantage, looked like a serious challenge. But Keyshawn overwhelmed him with speed, precision, and power. By the second round, he had knocked Lemos down 3 times, forcing the referee to stop the fight.
I don't need you, bro. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you. Little dude, little dwarf. Ooh.
The crowd in Keyshawn's hometown of Norfolk, Virginia, was electric as they watched their rising star deliver a dominant and unforgettable finish.
He was over by 6.4 pounds at the weigh-in. He was that's a left counter from Davis, and down goes Lemos.
After his victory, Keyshawn didn't waste a moment making his intentions clear. He called out Gervonta Tank Davis with a bold, playful "Hey Gervonta, knock knock," signaling that he's laser-focused on facing Tank next. Keyshawn believes he's ready to take on one of boxing's biggest names and is seizing every opportunity to get in Tank's sights.
Excitement, huh? Talk about coming in here and fighting a guy who was heavier.
Yeah.
You talked about not having no concern, but just talking about that, getting ready to fight somebody who was heavier.
No, I really didn't have concern, man. I'm keep giving y'all the same answer, man. All glory to God. He gave me the strength to go in there and fight through this week. Like y'all don't even know, my sisters had a whole car accident today. And they hurt. My sister's head was, all of them, their head was hurting, back was hurting. Like they literally could have got taken out today. The devil didn't want this to happen, but look what happened. It was still a glorious night. I told y'all it's gonna be a movie.
For Tank, this fight is all about defending his dominance. He's the bigger name, the proven champion, and the fighter accustomed to headlining major events. A victory over Keyshawn would shut down critics who accuse him of avoiding rising talent and cement his position as one of the top stars in boxing.